we got a Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box. This is 3 months in the making, and I managed to secure the pre-order, like, while I was on a trip to Disneyland, right? I was on the Disneyland Wi-Fi, right? And I was trying for my life in queue for, what was it, Rise of the Resistance, because it was shut down. So it was perfect timing. We were waiting for the ride, and I managed to get this pre-ordered ETB right here, and I'm gonna open it, okay? I know people keep them sealed for like collections or whatever, but we open it for the love of the game, right? And every single card here is gonna be cherished by me, because this is just such a special thing to be able to do. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to open like another Pokemon Center ETB ever. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, I think that should be okay. Ooh, my first and only Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. We've got the player's guide. Holy crap, this set's huge. Wow, okay. Hopefully we get some cool cards. We're mainly looking for supporters and item cards. So mainly Pokepad, Canary would be nice to get some. There's boss's orders in here with Corbo. Is that how you pronounce his name? I don't know. There's no voice acting in the Pokemon games. Corbo. I think it's Corbo. Here it is. The Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. And we got the art inside too. I'll be safe to save it, but there's a little peek as to what it looks like inside. Alright, and then hopefully we should get our Pokemon Center promo in here too. Okay, if we don't, I'm gonna be so sad. But it'll be okay. Okay, we got Mega Dragonite coin. This coin is massive. Got some sleeves. Alright, Pokemon Center promo is alright. Look at that. Got the little label right there. Oh my gosh, this card is sick. I saw that this was the promo, and this is like the only reason I knew I wanted this set, because they were bringing back partner Pokemon. Right? Look at this. And then there's a second promo here that's going to be sick for an N-Zekrom, a Zoroark deck. And then I can just keep that copy of N-Zekrom, like the full art in that deck. And then I can keep this one in my binder. See? It's a win-win. These are so fire. Holy crap. Look at that. For heads and tails coin flips. Very sick. And then here are the 11 packs of Ascended Heroes. This one's backwards. Let's set that to the side, you know. We're keeping the superstitions. Look at that. This is so sick. Okay. We're hoping for an EX and a full art. I think that's kind of odds for this set. But anything more would be insane. Like a full art too. I'm not expecting much. We're only opening like 11 packs, right? So the odds are not in our favor. But let's just have some fun, right? Ascended Heroes first pack. I've opened so many of these packs on TCG Live, like getting all the SIRs and stuff. But it's gonna be cool getting like all the Pokeball Hollows. Hopefully we get like one of the Team Rockets reverse hollow Pokemon. Alright, there we go. One to the front. I think, are there hollow energies? Yes, there are! Let's go! Okay. Reverse hollow leaf energy. That's so sick. Okay, counter gain. Very playable. Pawniard. Roly-Coly. Ooh, thick scale. This one's cool. The dragon Pokemon this card is attached to takes 50 less damage from like this wide range of basic elemental types, which is pretty sick. Especially with like Mega Meganium and the Baby Meganium deck. This is gonna be really sick. Okay, we got Camerupt. Croconaw. Ooh, there's Feraligatr cards in here. I could make a Feraligatr deck. Reverse Hollow Salandit. Very cool. Love Ball Dusk Talks. I saw this too. There's like a whole kind of pre-built deck around the Dusk Talks kind of line. It's pretty sick. Ooh, and a Terapagos. It's not as like meta anymore, but that's really sick. In terms of illustration rares and stuff, I'd love to get the Cynthia's Spirit Tomb, I believe. I believe that's what the card is. The Cynthia's Spirit Tomb, maybe the Hobbs Trevenant. What is it? The Psyduck is also really cool. There's just a lot of good illustration rares. And also the Budew too. The Budew would be sick. But if I get like the Meryl or the Hitmontop, I'm gonna be a little bummed. I will say right now. I don't like how they look. But, you know, alright, knock on wood. Hopefully we get a cool one that I like. Okay, I think we're not gonna do card tricks, so that way I can see if there's a hollow energy right at the end. Okay. We got a Meryl. Ooh, and Zorua. I need a lot more copies of these. Erica's Oddish. I forgot they added the Erica line in here. Look at the art on that card. It's so pretty. With the Oddish and all the little flowers and stuff. Ah, oh, that's so sick. Ooh, Fan Rotom. Okay. It's pretty good, because if you go first, you can get like 3 normal type Pokemon. And just kind of set up really easily if you get this in your starting hand. Ends Darmanitan. Ooh, we got like an End pack. This is sick. You don't need a lot of copies of all the Ends Pokemon, so getting a wide range is great. And Team Rocket's Petrol. It has its uses, but I haven't seen many decks use it all that much. But then again, I'm not too deep into everything. We got an Erica's Weeping Bell, sorry. Banette, Reverse Hollow. Yes! Okay, we got one of the Team Rocket's Reverse Hollows. Team Rocket's Execute. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Yes! We got a Monkey Dory! Let's go! Ascended Heroes Monkey Dory. Okay, I have about a year I can use this card. But let's go! I've been using proxies for like the longest time. But look at that. I opened my own Monkey Dory. I've opened so many packs of Twilight Masquerade too, and I still haven't pulled one. Okay, second pack. Or third pack. Okay, I haven't seen a Pokepad yet though, and it's common. Hopefully we should get like 2, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Energy up front. Fire. Ooh, Reverse Hollow Psychic. Very nice. Got an Execute again. Salandit. Chikorita, pretty good. Goes into Meganium. Night Stretcher! Let's go! Oh my gosh, I need these. These are like so annoying to get. Let's go! Got a Haunter. Lily's Determination. Nice. We got a Cynthia Spirit Tomb too. Ooh, Reverse Hollow Groudon. Okay, Ends Vanillux. I've seen, like, the whole thing with the Anthea and Cordia, I think it was. Like, that whole card, but it doesn't look too promising. It's like, you get 3 extra prize cards if you knock out a Pokemon during your turn. But the thing is that you have to have, like, all of End's Pokemon in play, which is just so inconsistent, especially with a Stage 2, that it's, like, not gonna happen. And a Larry's Staraptor, one of the new Larry's Pokemon. If this Pokemon is burned or poisoned, this attack does 100 more damage. Okay. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Okay. So it's like, because that's almost the same amount of damage as Dragapult, right? For 3 colorless. And it's also still a stage 3, and it's a 1 prizer. Just though, like, half HP and 50 less damage. This has some potential, but that discard 2 energy is kind of rough. I don't know what Larry does, though. He could help out a lot with this. Alright. 4th pack. Okay, I'm kind of burning through these. I need to slow down. But yeah, look at that. We got so many good meta cards. We're getting Hollow Energies. We've got Monkey Dory, Night Stretcher, Lily. This is great. 4th pack. And no Pokepad yet, unfortunately, but it is a common, so we have potential. Okay. Ralts. Riolu. Ooh, look at that. Tag team. Volibee. Ethan Slugma. Prism Energy. This card is every type of... Okay, so it's like Luminous Energy, but only for basics. That's... okay. No wonder people don't talk about it. Ends Vanillix again. Premium Power Pro. Hops Cramorant. Dustox! Nice! We got an illustration rare. It's not like the one I wanted, but this one's cool. At least it wasn't like the Meryl or anything. And we got a Spectre. Okay, we didn't get completely shafted. This card's so pretty, though. Look at that. Look at the art style on it. Whoa. It reminds me of, like, old, like, 80s to 70s style anime, you know? You know what I mean? Just that kind of grainy art that it had when it aired over television. Very cool. 5th pack, I believe. Yep. After this, we'll be halfway there. Okay, Cascoon. Very nice. Squirbunny. Surfer. Snom. Ends PP up. I need a lot of these. Very nice. Cynthia's Goodbye. Clefable. Also, what do you guys think about the Mega Clefable that's going to be coming out in Perfect Order? I want to know your guys' thoughts. We got Grubbin. Ooh, Poniard. Very cool. I love the Pokeball Hollows that they did for this set. It's very sick. Ooh, yes! Lunatone! Let's go! Okay. Funny story. I've opened a good bit of Mega Evolution. I went to like a pre-release and everything. I've gotten like 2 to 3 Solroks, but I still haven't gotten a Lunatone. So it's so sick. I have like a Blood Moon Ursa Luna deck. Most of those cards are getting out of rotation though, like in April, which sucks. But it means I have one less proxy to use, and I could put it towards a Lucario deck. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs to go. Okay, we got a Ghastly. Oh, wow! Pretty Skitty. Erica's Bellsprout. Ooh, Dragonair. Very cool for the Dragonite deck. Mystery Garden. Weavile. Ethan Slugma. Heliolisk. Once during your turn, if you play Canary from your hand this turn, you may use this ability. Search your deck for up to 2 basic lightning energy Pokemon and search them and attach them to your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Okay. That's kind of fun. And Larry Staraptor again. Okay. I haven't seen many... I haven't gotten a Canary, a Boss's Orders, a Pokepad yet. So that's a little concerning. But we still have some packs to go. 4 packs. This has been a lot of fun, honestly. Just being able to get all these cards for decks that I haven't been able to get. Keep that in the back. Scraggy. Larry Starly. Okay. It's good that we have one of those too for the actual evolutionary line. Erica's Tangela. You may search your deck for an Erica's Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. This, from what I've seen, the Erica's line has like a lot of good deck search, so I could see some potential. But the EX doesn't look all that promising. Ooh, Nighttime Mine. I don't know why they printed this card in Ascended Heroes, even though most cards are going to be cycling out. But attacks used by each Terra Pokemon in play costs 1 colorless more. Really, really, a little late for that. Slurpuff. Galarian Obstagoon. We got another one! We got the Mightyena! Let's go! Whoa! Look at that! Holy crap, that's beautiful. We got like all the dark cards. Look, we got the Dusktox and the Mightyena. Not like dark type, but like dark in color values. That's so cool! Ooh, and we got a Tapu Koko. If you go first, you can use this attack during your first turn, discard your hand, and draw 5 cards. I could see that being used with, like, Canary decks and, whatchamacallit, with the Mega Electros that was made. Please give me Pokepad, though. I want to at least pull one myself, man, and this set's gonna be way too annoying to find for a good while. Because people like the SIRs, but no one cares about the playable cards, you know? Okay, there we go. We got 4 more packs. Honestly, from what we've gotten, this has been so worth the 3-month wait. It's been just so great to be able to get all these cards that I haven't had. And we have the promos too, which I'll open up in a moment. Once we're done with all this. We got an Ends Vanillite. Dreepy, let's go. If you know, you know. Execute. Chikorita. Premium Power Pro. Banette. Prism Energy. Budew. Nice. Reverse Hollow Budew. That's sick. We got another Bisharp Reverse Hollow. And we got an Okidogi. And then no Reverse Hollow Energy. Okay. That Budew is sick. This is gonna be like my main Budew card now. If you know, you know. Alright? I'm talking the players, alright? And the players, you know? Alright, we got 3 packs left. The cool backwards one's gonna be saved for last. Still no Pokepad, Boss's Orders, or a Canary yet, though. I'd just like to get some of the new trainer cards and not the reprints. Okay, Ends Vanillish. Skitty. Okay, we're getting a lot of, like, duplicates. Okay, Tepig's new. One. Oh, that's 80, though. It doesn't work with Buddy Buddy Poffin. That's lame. I don't know if the other one did, though. I don't remember. Erica's Bellsprout. Drampa. Pangoro. Okay, these are both new cards. That's sick. Whoa. If any of your bench... Oh, it's Pancham. I thought it said Pokemon. If any of your bench Pancham have any damage counters on them, this attack does 120 more damage. That has potential. But that's not that good. You know, it just leaves you vulnerable for Duskull and, like, Dusclops, Snipes. Team Rocket's Factory. That's an old card, not a good one. Tynamo. Grubbin. And a Pecharunt. If this one damage from your attack from your opponent's Pokemon, search your deck for a card and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. With Pidgeot EX, this could be used in a deck. Will it get top 10? No. Will it get top 20? No. Will it do anything good? No. But it will be in a deck. Alright? 2 packs left. We're hoping for a Pokepad at this point. Okay, no Reverse Energy. Iono's Tadpole. Riolu. Larry's Dunsparce. Is there a Larry's Dunsparce? Because I know we have a Dunsparce EX. Oh, Buddy Buddy Poffin's sick. We have a Dunsparce EX, but it's not Larry's. I wonder if they reprinted one or they have like an actual line. Another Pangoro. Team Rocket's Transceiver. Pignite. And then for our second and last pack, I believe this is where Reverse Hollows are. Rotom. Okay. Fun little gimmick Rotom EX deck. Drampa, Reverse Hollow. And another Lunatone! Let's go! That's like all the Lunatones I needed for my deck. Let's go. Okay. final pack of Ascended Heroes from the Pokemon Center ETB. This one was backwards in the ETB box. Hopefully, we get something cool. Maybe a full art, maybe a hollow energy, maybe 10 Pokegears. By God, that would be amazing. Okay. Team Rocket's Diglett. Nice. It's a new one. Tool Scrapper. Honestly, don't have one yet. That's pretty cool. Sign up! Yes! Let's go. Okay. Funny story. If I'm not mistaken, they released this card as a promo, even though it counters the Dusclops, like, thing, right? And also, Fortress EX. Okay, sorry if you actually played the TCG and I'm explaining everything. But this prevents all abilities that require the Pokemon to knock itself out. So it just completely, like, destroys the whole, Dusclops play. It can get sniped from Dragapult, but it helps a lot. And then, you know, with Night Stretcher, that lets you pull it back out. If it gets killed, you can just put it back on your bench and kind of shut your teammates out. Or not teammates, what am I talking about? It shuts off your opponent from using those abilities. Iono's Watch Roll. Another Lily's Determination. Bayleaf. Delcatty. And then the final cards. Tool Scrapper Reverse Hollow. Team Rocket Spidops Reverse Hollow. Yes! Look at that, we got a Jamming Tower. Let's go! And a Hollow Energy. Okay, I knew it being backwards meant something. Look at that! That's sick. Okay, Jamming Tower. It's not, like, the best card, but it has its uses, you know. I've seen people use, like, I think a copy of Jamming Tower sometimes. And it just shuts off tools. But I don't think it's that meta, if that makes sense. Anyways, there you go. Those were all the packs. We got a whole bunch of good deck cards here. Sadly, no Pokegears or the like, but we got, I believe, 2 Lily's Determination, which is a common in this set, too. Oh, no, it's an uncommon. Yeah. 2 Lily's Determination, which is sick. Okay. We got the 2 Lunatones, which is good for, like, most fighting decks. We got a Budew freaking Reverse Hollow. Look at that. That's so rare. That's so sick. We got a Monkey Dory and a Night Stretcher. Okay. And then we got 3 big hits. Okay. We got the Jamming Tower Full Art Stadium. We got the Mightyena. And we got the Dusk Talks. This is, like, honestly pretty lucky for the 11 packs that we had. And to top it all off, we still have the promo to crack open. Okay, I gotta be careful with this thing, because isn't this card, like, the cost of the ETB alone? I think it is. Oh, let me just get scissors. I'm gonna, like, destroy the card before I even get to touch it. And then I think here I should get the promos. Oh, I'm gonna have redeemed this already. Or I'm gonna cut it out if it doesn't let me. Ends Zekrom. Pokemon Center promo. It's not gonna get like a PSA 10, sadly, you see. Because of the centering, but I don't grade stuff anyways. It's like $30 to do that, and I'm not about to do that. But look at that. Pokemon Center promo. My first ever one. From my own Pokemon Center box. Isn't that so sick? And then we have the normal promo too, which I can use for my deck. There we go. So we got the 2 promos. I'm gonna bend these cards. We got the 2 illustration rares, right? The Dusk Talks and the Mightyena. And then the Jamming Tower secret rare. Oh, that's so sick. It was a pleasure being able to open this many packs of Ascended Heroes. And look at the dividers too. It's sick. I love that color. It's like a really nice skyish kind of blue. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you did watch to the end, I will give out a single code card. Okay. I've been getting like 0 views on all my videos. But here's a code card, okay? If you want it, just go ahead and redeem it. I'm gonna redeem everything else myself. This one's your guys', everything else is mine, okay? Don't even try the other ones, if you manage to see one. But this is yours. Woo, 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 woo. You know what? No. I'm gonna, like, cut over the audio and, like, cover the QR code, so you have to type it manually, okay? Kind of like, how Max Mofo used to do it. Okay? Take care, drive safe, and also, I wish you luck finding Ascended Heroes packs. I'm sure that after a while, people are gonna stop caring about Ascended Heroes once the whole celebrations packs come out, right? For whatever the 30th anniversary is. That's gonna date this video so bad, but whatever. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like some big set, and people are going to focus on that for investing. But this set will be great for players with all the reprints of playable cards, and overall will hopefully be a somewhat available set at some point. Alright? Take care. Bye-bye. I don't know how to end videos, man. Card. Pokemon Center. Very cool. Bye.